The most obvious reason to drive production towards a semi-automatic netway filler is the initial capital cost savings. Semi-automatic, or what we call tabletop netway fillers, can be, a quarter or less of the cost of a fully automated netway filling machine. Many of the key functions in fully automated netway filling are also used in a tabletop or semi-automatic netway filler. So the nozzles, the valving, the scale decks, basic functionality is the same. You are just using an operator to hand load containers. And then your bulk feeding and stuff like that is a little more simplified. It also works well for customers that are limited in production space footprint. So the semi-automatic machines are very compact. Again, that's why they're called tabletop units. A lot of times they can just sit on an operator workbench, and they can be built to be portable. So they're easily moved to different places in the plant or moved to storage when not in use. So again, very cost-effective option, ideal for customers who maybe just are starting out, getting their footing in the market, or who have a number of low volume production runs that can be accomplished with a single operator on short shifts. As far as product throughput, you can still pump a lot of bottles out the door on a semi-auto filler. Your direct labor costs are a little more because you do have an operator hand loading the machine for every fill cycle. But as far as bottle rate, your real bottleneck is how fast you can load and take away empty jugs. The pumping, valving, all of that's basically the same as an automated netway filler. So real bottle throughput may be close to the same as an automated option. Another consideration when starting out netway filling, if you were driven to a semi-automatic netway filler, is we design our semi-automatic options in a modular fashion using much of the same hardware that's resident in the automated netway fillers. So there is the potential to reuse some hardware if you upgrade in the future. In our experience, if you're starting out with a semi-automatic option and your business has grown in volume enough to justify upgrading to a fully automatic filling machine and fully automatic filling line, your semi-automatic filler at that point has paid for itself many times over. And it may be useful just to keep it on deck in case of future needs. But there is the option to reuse some of the hardware, and then there are intermediary steps between the semi-automatic and fully automatic fillers that we can come back and retrofit, whether that be in-feed and discharge product accumulation, product conveyance through the semi-auto fill stations, or additional fill stations as necessary for increased production capacity while your business grows.